Hi everyone, I'm Tien, and today I will help you to review how to solve a problem from Unit G, Concept 1 through 7. This is the problem that I create. F of x equal x squared minus 4 over x squared minus 5x plus 4. And remember that when we have this kind of rational function, we will try to find the horizontal asymptote or slant asymptote, vertical asymptote, holes, domain, x-intercept, and y-intercept. Now we need to determine if this function is a horizontal asymptote or slant asymptote. As you guys remember this song from Mrs. Kirsch's class, horizontal asymptote, bigger on the bottom, equals 0. Same degree ratio, and bigger on top is nada. For slant asymptote, 1 degree must be bigger on top, and then we need to use long division to tell where it's at. As you look over here, the leading degree is 2 on top and also 2 at the bottom. So they have same degree. So it will be horizontal asymptote and same degree mean ratio. So the ratio on top and bottom is 1 because that is the invisible number 1 standing on top, standing next to the x. So the equation will be y equal 1. The limit notation is as x approaches infinity, f of x approaches 1. As x approaches negative infinity, f of x approaches 1. So we cancel out slant asymptote. Because remember, there's only one horizontal asymptote or slant asymptote. They can never have both. Next, we will find the vertical asymptote by factor the equations. Look back at the rational function. X squared minus 4 is really familiar with us because this is the difference between two squares. So we will have x plus 2 times x minus 2. The denominator has a factorable equation, so we will get x minus 4 times x minus 1. And we need to set the bottom equal to 0, and I get x minus 4 equals 0, x minus 1 equals 0. The equation will be x equal 4, x equal 1, because you add 4 on both sides and add 1 on both sides. The limit notation will be x as x approaches positive, f of x approach infinity. As x approaches 4 negative, f of x approaches negative infinity. As x approaches 1 positive, f of x approach infinity. As x approaches 1 negative, f of x approaches negative infinity. And how do I know that? By using the graphing calculator. You will plug them into by clicking y equal and I plug in the equation. It doesn't matter if you plug in the simplified one or the original one. But usually you plug in the simplified one. But because my rational function didn't cross out any factors, so I will use the original one. and then you click graph, and you got this. As you can do remember that the positive side and the negative side will represent to the right and to the left. So if you look over here, this will be 4, and positive side, which is this side, let's cover this, and you will see it's going up. So it's gonna be positive infinity. And negative infinity for the negative sign of 4, because it's going down. So the same thing with one positive and one negative. And because we didn't cancel out any factors, so there will be no holes at all. Next, we will look for the domain by using the vertical asymptote and the holes. But there are no holes, so we only use the vertical asymptote, which is y equal 4, x equal 1. And to write the interval notation, we will put negative infinity 1, u 1 and 4, u 4, and positive infinity. To find the x-intercept, we will set the top equal 0. This is the shortcut way. You can use the long way by divide the denominator from both sides, but then f of x will be equal to 0, so any number multiplied with 0 will be 0, so use the shortcut way. You will get x plus 2 equals 0, x minus 2 equals 0. And as you minus 2 and then add 2 on both sides, you will get 2 points. 2 and 0, negative 2 and 0. For the y-intercept, we will plug in 0 for x, and we solve for it. And the result I get is negative 1 over 4. So the point would be 0 and negative 1 over 4. Now, the graphing part, you can see there's a highlighter line that show it is the horizontal asymptote, which is this line, and this is the vertical asymptote, which is 1 right here, x equal 1 and x equal 4. This is y equal 1. These red dot is represent the information that I already got from the solving part, and then for the points we need to look for it. So I put 1 right here at the fences, and then 4 right here is the fence, and I put negative 1. I cross out negative 2 because remember that we already find negative 2. So negative 3, negative 4, and to find y, we will use the graphing calculator by clicking trace, and then just put in a number. Example, negative 3, and I click enter. You will get 0.178, and you can round it up equal to 0.18. And that is what I got. And you keep moving on with the number, and remember to put them in, and you can draw the line. And I almost forgot one thing. Before drawing the line, remember using this information, the limited notation of the vertical asymptote, to put that arrow, and then we will not get it wrong by the directions of the graph. And I hope you enjoy watching it. Bye!